another question we have. Can you see this? This is a similar type of questions uh, like assertion and reason, but it's not assertion and reason. I can guarantee you that in the whole internet you are not gonna see this type of content which I am going to launch from Monday. So stay tuned. Monday at 11 a.m. we will be having, yes, just imagine now NEET 2024 is comparatively easy in point of view of contents, right? But it will not be easy. The questions will be changed. New and new types of hard types of questions can come. So here I am going to show you some important types of questions which you should not miss if you are preparing for NEET 2024 examination. So here are those questions. Number one here I have is this flowchart types of questions. These flowcharts type of questions can be easily made in the form of MCQs. See, here it's saying that human nervous system. Now, in this, what's new, sir? Nothing new, just the pattern is new, guys. So here, they have given CNS and one blank. Again, here blank, 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 blank. So, from where all these questions are coming? NCERT. Everything is in NCERT, and now when you're going, you don't practice these type of questions, you will be like, sir, new questions has came. No, there will be no new questions. All the questions will be from NCERT. Just you have to make your mind, your perspective that questions can come in this form also. So this is a flowchart given, and now they will ask identify the part 2. So what is the part 2 here? So see, this is CNS, and CNS is divided into, like, parts of CNS has two parts. One is the brain and the spinal cord. So spinal cord will be our answer. So this type of practice you have to make. Now another question we have. Can you see this? This is a similar type of questions like assertion and reason, but it's not assertion and reason. See, read the statements. The statement says that artery receives blood from all parts of the body which subsequently flows to ventricles. Yes, clear. Reason statement 2 says that action potential generated to sinoatrial node passes from artery to ventricles. And guys, read these statements. Here is the twist. Statements are not similar. Statements are different. See, it says action mentioned in statement 1 is dependent on the action mentioned in statement 2. Action mentioned in statement 2 is dependent on action mentioned on statement 1. Action mentioned in statement 1 and 2 are independent of each other. Action mentioned in statements 1 and 2 are synchronized. Ho gaya na change? It's changed, right? So here, if you solve this question, if you have never seen this type of question, and if this comes in NEET, you will be like, the pattern is changed, sir. NTA has made a blunder without informing us. This was in your NCERT. This is in your NCERT. Yes, my dear, it is in your NCERT. So we have to think about these type of questions while we are reading any conceptual topics, right? So what will be the answer for this question? It's a very simple question basically. So it's saying that ki action potential is generated at SA node and it passes from the artery to ventricles. Okay, correct. And then artery receives blood from all parts of the body which subsequently flows to the ventricles. Obviously, SA node will generate the impulse, then only the ventricles and everything will contract, and then only what will happen? The arteria is going to receive the blood. So I can say that action mentioned in statement 1 is dependent on the action mentioned in statement 2. Without statement 2, without the SA node or impulse, ventricles is not going to contract or relax. So arteria is not going to receive the blood. Yes or no? Clear? Done? Okay. Now don't worry, I will help you to solve these types of questions. As many questions as I can make, I will be making these questions and will be helping you to solve it. So for this, I am launching a small session from Monday, which is 75-day challenges. I have already told you that I'll be launching from 26th, but it was delayed because I was making the best content possible. I can guarantee you that in the whole internet, you are not gonna see this type of content which I am going to launch from Monday. So stay tuned. Monday at 11 a.m. we will be having the best class on the history of YouTube. Yes, my dear child, it's my promise that you are gonna love that class. Now, let's move to the next type of question. Condition-based questions, system-based questions, or process-based. Now, here we have the next question, and this next question says that megaspore mother cell gets converted into megaspore, and then it gets converted into embryo sac, and then the egg cell. So what kind of division here is happening? So you have to check whether mitosis is happening or meiosis is happening. So here also they have not asked the question directly, rather than they have given you some process and they have asked you to identify the steps there, right? So see, megaspore mother cell is getting converted into megaspore. So obviously here megaspore is being formed. So meiosis is going to take place. So this option we have meiosis, and this option we have meiosis. This too gone. Now let's see. Here megaspore is getting converted into embryo sac. So meiosis can't take place. So this also gone. So we have the option number 4 as our answer. Yes? Yes or no? Check it once. Is it clear? Yes. Okay. Now let's move on with the another type of questions. This type of questions. We generally ignore these types of questions thinking that it will not come in exam. See, no one can guarantee you that it will come in exam or it will not come in exam. But what if it comes in exam? At that point of time, you can't say, "Na, sir, you have told that this question will not come in exam," or you have said that this question will come in exam. It's your life. You have lost the marks. Nothing will happen to us. Nothing will happen to anyone. So it's better to be prepared with all the possible types of questions. It will hardly take 2 minutes to understand this question, right? So here, an angiospermic plant has to produce 88 viable embryo sacs. Okay. How many meiotic divisions will be needed to produce equal number of female gametophytes by this plant? I can understand some of you will have confusion in this term. What is meiotic and what is mitotic? Right? So see, meiosis is the reductional division. So meiosis. So meiotic means what? Meiosis. Mitotic means mitosis. Okay, learn it like this. Now see, the answer, what will be the answer to this question? Everyone in the comment section. Pause the video, solve it, and then answer it. Don't wait for me to solve it. That, oh, sir will to solve, na? No, solve it and answer in the comment section. Okay? Great. So see here, if I talk about this question, answer will be 88. How? So it's a very good conceptual question, and this type of questions, I'm just giving you the example. I'm just giving you the examples of these questions. I'm not saying that it will come directly in exam. These types of questions is gonna come in exam, right? See, so I can say here is that we have when megaspore mother cells undergoes meiosis, what happens? 4 haploid megaspores are formed, yes or no? And if you remember, among this, only one makes the embryo sac, and the other gets degenerate, yes or no? So 1 meiosis, 1 embryo sac, 88 embryo sac, 88 meiosis. Clear to everyone? Yes? Next type of questions. See, here we have another flow chart is given, and then you have been asked to mention the hormones. So this question is you are going to do this question and you are going to answer it in the comment section. I am not going to solve it. Okay. Next we have this one. While analyzing the DNA of an organism, a total number of 5,386 nucleotides were found out of which the proportion of different bases were adenine 29%, guanine 17%, cytosine 32%, thymine 17%, right? Considering the Chargaff's rule, sorry, it can be concluded that what? That whether the DNA is double-stranded, whether the DNA is single-stranded, or it is a double-stranded linear DNA. See, this is also a very good question, right? Mostly we have solved like find the percentage, find the ratio of A, find the ratio of T, but this is a kind of new question for you. So here what's happening? We all know that Chargaff says that ratio of A and G should be equal to ratio of C and T, right? So here what's happening? If we talk about the A, so A is what? Adenine in 29%. That means what? That means guanine should be what? Guanine should be 29%, right? But here guanine is not 29%, it is 17%. That means the ratio is what? The ratio is kind of disturbed, yes or no? Yes. So this is what? This can't be a double-stranded DNA. This is a this is a single-stranded DNA. This is a single-stranded DNA, okay? Again, this was a very good question, tricky questions. So here also we have a process. A process is there and you have to solve. You have to mention like what is 1, what is 2. So see, the flowchart questions are they are already given in NCERT, and this year it's a very high chance that these type of questions can appear in NEET, right? Again, I'm not going to solve this question. You're going to solve this question by your own. Answer me in the comment section, okay? Now, next, again we have this type of questions. See, the table is given, and from the table, the symptoms you have to write. They can ask you, they can give you the options, and they can ask you write the symptoms. They can give you the symptoms, they can ask you write the causative agents, right, in the form of table. Or these type of questions can also be made between the lines of the NCERT. Yes or no? Yes? Okay. Now let's have another question. This one. The density of a population in habitat per unit area is measured in different units. Write the unit of measurements against the following. This question can also be done. Sir, why you are so sure that these type of questions can arise in it? Because it's given in NCERT. It's given in NCERT. That's why I have not made this question. I'm not telling you, but these all questions are given in your NCERT example book, so they are having high chance of coming. Again, I'm not going to solve these questions. You are going to solve these questions, and you're going to check your knowledge. And if you feel that you're not able to solve these types of questions, join the classes from Monday at 11 o'clock. Again, I can say you that those classes will be the best classes ever you are attending in your life for biology, for NEET 2024. Now, next, see this question. Ecology seems very easy, na? Like, only they will ask the dates, they will ask some concepts, they will ask you commensalism, amensalism. See this question. This question has some weightage. And if it comes for it's not hard. I'm not saying that question is hard. But if this question comes in front of you for the very first time in NEET examination, you might make mistake. So it's better to practice these questions before your NEET examination. So identify A, B, C, D are species, and there are options. What A is showing? Is it showing interspecific? 2 is showing biome, or 3 is showing intraspecific? So see, let's solve it. So A is what? Same. A. That means what? The organism is same. Human being. Organism is same. Human being competing with each other. Intraspecific interaction. Yes or no? We and you are fighting. Let's suppose we and you are fighting. Intraspecific interaction. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Here see, A is there, B is there, C is there. Different human being, dog, cat is there, and all are fighting. That means interspecific interaction. Yes or no? Interspecific interaction. And this is what? Many species, let's suppose, this is land, this is water, and this one represents the air. So land animals, water animals, and the animals which lives in air, abolier animals, all are fighting. all are interacting. That means what? It is representing a biome. So see, this type of questions can come in your NEET examinations. So don't miss these types of questions. Now what you have to do, from where you are going to get this questions, you are going to get these types of questions. I'll make you practice all of these types of questions on 75 days challenge, which is starting from Monday 11 o'clock. Stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon so that whenever I'm live, you got the notifications. So till then, bye bye everyone and see you.